Hey, what's going on, Habs fan, and welcome back to our Montreal Canadiens franchise mode. And what a season we're having so far. We're 25-11-3. Now, our aim here today is to go to the end of the season. And from what I've seen, I don't look like I'm going to make any modifications. I like how the team is performing, and I believe I'm going to leave it that way. Now, of course, I do want to touch on some comments that we got, of course, from our great friend NHL 18 Drafty. He pointed out that maybe I should have done the Bailey trade, but at the same time, as I responded to him, I said Bailey could be good, but at 28 years old, he could have some years left, but I'm not 100% sure on it. So what I did do is I did edit our trade block, and I put in up to 32 years of age. Those are the max of what players I want. I don't want them older than that. So going forward, we're going to aim for that. The lines are going to stay the same as well because I do believe they're performing well together, and I don't want to change anything. So we're going to go all the way up until the trade deadline. I don't foresee myself making any trades. Okay, so Kamchuk, he decided to reject our offer here. I tried to bring him in just as he had some good value. I figured, why not? It doesn't work out. It's not the end of the world. Wow, we're on a little bit of a losing streak here. Not great. Hopefully we can beat Boston because that's an important team. And holy crap. Okay, so huge win there. A big win against Boston. But that was a mean streak. We lost 4 games in a row there. We win 2. And like I said, I don't want to make any modifications. I like how it's turning out. And here, okay, so we're being offered Yuri Lettera. Not horrible. We'd be giving up a 3rd and a 5th, and we'd get Philly's 4th. Let's see. Let's take a look at this trade here, just so we can see where Yuri Lettera is going to play. Now, the problem is yes, we do have all that cap space, but do we need the center? Let's take a look at our center depth here, because it's important that we don't make any, changes that will affect us. So when it comes to our NHL, we have Galchenyuk, Strome, Danault, Martinson, and we have Mitchell in the back there. At 4.7, I don't feel there's a need, because you know what? I could always just add on Torrey Mitchell if I feel there's something not working with Martinson. And the way the team is going anyways, I don't see it's another. Now they want Jacob de la Rose for a 4th round pick. I think de la Rose is worth more than that. I'm going to hold on to him just a little bit longer. I feel like he could get a little bit higher than that. Hopefully, okay. So now the Sabres want our 1st round draft pick next year for Evander Kane. Evander Kane. A 3rd round draft pick and Victor Met. This is an interesting trade. We're going to look at Kane here. Now, a left wing. We do have a good depth at left wing, that's for sure. Now, of course, Drouin, he's there. We've got good potential. And then it kind of drops off. So he could, you know what? I'm thinking he's got a 2nd line requirement, and we don't have the place to play him. I don't really want to absorb that cap hit also. So we're going to say no to that trade. I really think I'm going to stick with how the team is, because we're rolling here. We're doing really well. And here's another trade coming in. Alex Goligoski. No, we don't need the defensive depth. And especially 4 years at $6 million. And they're not going to retain. I really feel like if teams would offer to retain some salary, then we could have some discussions. A nice big 4-win streak here. We've got another trade coming in, it seems. Nope, never mind. And there it is. So we get nice strings here. We're getting 4-game win streaks, but then we're losing games. And here we go. So they want Gregoire, a 5th round pick for a 4th round pick. Let's see, where are the Islanders? Because that would depend. No, they're doing well. I don't want that 4th round pick to be too high in the end. There's no need for it. And wow, a big win there against the... Okay, we've got a waiver claim here. Let's see. Let's take a look at the player info here. So it's 27. Depth defenseman. Chad Ruedel. Let's take a look at his stats so far this season. So he hasn't played in the NHL. He's played 34 games in the NHL, has 10 points. 16 points in 28 games in the AHL. Not horrible points. I like it. He's got 11 power play points and 3 in the NHL. That's pretty good. We'll pick him up. He's got, what, 2 years left? That's 6.5? No, 0.65. My bad. 0.65. I like his stats. I like them. We'll pick him up. We'll send him down to the minors. That's all right. Ooh, Michael Grabner. Ooh, okay. Now this is something we can look at. Michael Grabner could be a very good third-line player here. On the left wing on top of it. So let's see here. Michael Grabner, third-line scoring. He's a sniper, 30 years of age. 12 points so far this season. Okay, 12 points in 60 games. I like this. 1 year at 1.6. I think he could be a good rental player. Now, do I want to give up Gregoire? Okay. First off, let's see. Will they take a 3rd round pick? Because a 2nd round pick could be huge. So what if we offer a 2nd round pick? A 3rd round, my bad. Okay, so they don't want to take the 3rd round pick. But they still want to offer us Grabner. Oh boy. They're 22, 26, and 12. This could be interesting. Do we take... man, we don't have... That's it. We don't have our 1st rounder, so maybe we keep our 2nd and we offer next year's 2nd? There we go. They took it. Not bad. So we're going to stop the simulation here. Ooh, off the back of a 1-0 loss there to the Flyers. Those are always heartbreaking. 1-0 losses. And we're going to add Grabner in to the lineup. Ooh, there's a bit of a lag here. I think I've noticed that since the update by EA Sports, there's been a bit of a lag. Now, who do we take out of the lineup? Oh man. Do we take Paul Byron out? Arturi Lehkonen? Because I think we can maybe send down Lehkonen. I don't... Oh, man. You know what? I think I'm going to take out McCarron and send McCarron down. Or, let's see here. Paul Byron. How are his face-offs? A 67. Okay. Martinson is 73. Let's see. 73 on face-offs. Oh, boy. These lines are going to be complicated. Okay, so we've got Michael Grabner. I think Paul Byron's gonna have to sit, and then we'll put Grabner on top of Lehkonen to give him his rightful role. Arturi Lehkonen, he's considered a depth forward. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna leave Arturi Lehkonen there. Shaw, McCarron, Martinson. And it's unfortunate to take out Paul Byron, but I think this is going to be good for us here to put in Michael Grabner. He might really help that third line with Andrew Shaw and Philippe Danault. I like it. I like it. So far, aim to get to max patch already here. He's got 58 points in 59 games. No longer a point per game player, but still respectable numbers. He's got, wrong one. There we go, 25 goals. Brendan Gallagher's got 25 goals. That's very nice, especially playing on that second line. Yager's got 15. Drouin's got 12. So really, it's an all-around add-in from our team. And there's Galchenyuk, Pacioretty, Weber, Yager, Drouin, Strome. So it's really like everyone's passing here on the team. And really, it'd be nice maybe if Galchenyuk could close the gap with Pacioretty, maybe score. I'm thinking he'll score 60 points this season. Really, really nice. And of course, let's head over to Carey Price. Let's see how he's doing with his numbers. So he's 28, 15, and 3. I like it. It's a really nice record. Montoya is coming back. He's 9, 4, and 1. And he's got that goals against average down, that save percentage nice and high. And so is Carey Price. Really nice. They've got a combined 8 shutouts. 8 shutouts. That's very good. And there we are. 37, 18, and 4. I like it. I think the team is doing well so far, and really this is disappointing, this lag screen. That disappoints me because the franchise mode was doing so well, and now they've got that in here. So we've added Grabner. He's in our third line position. We'll see here, or he's going up against his old friends, the Rangers. Let's head on over to this date here. Let's slow sim this one. I like the idea of slow simming every now and then, just to watch. Of course, we're going to stick on our goals. So here's our first period. Ooh, wow. Oh, so they have Gustav Nyquist now. Okay. Well, not a great period. Not a great period. It's 4-1. Still 4-1. And 5-2. We get clobbered right out the gate by the Rangers. That's unfortunate. So it seems adding Grabner gives us our first loss since the trade. But hey, that's okay. So we'll go up to the trade deadline here just to see if any more trades come in. I don't think I'll accept any more. And wow, there's 3 losses in a row. 3 losses in a row. Trade deadline is upon us. Do we want to? No, we're good. Okay, and here's the Evander Kane trade again. So they really want to give us Evander Kane, but I don't want that contract. And there's a big win against Philadelphia. So here we go. We're going past the trade deadline. We'll see if anything else comes in. No. And that's all right. So let's go to the end of the season here. We're going to finish right up, and then next episode, we'll do the playoffs. There's a big win in a back-to-back. Ooh, just, those little squeaker losses, when you lose by a goal, you really wish you could get them back. But we're getting some big wins. Much that I would have liked. Oh, wow, 7-2 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. That to me, that hits right in the heart. I love it so much when we beat the Maple Leafs. All right, we're stringing some wins together here. We're at 4. Oh, let's keep it up here. We need 2 more wins and we can hit 50. There it is. 50 wins on the season, guys, in our first season. That's wonderful. I'll take that. I love that every day of the week. And there's a last-minute loss against the Leafs. But 51, 25, and 6. I love it. I love it. So we're going to take a look here. We're going to go end off the video with taking a look at how all our point players finished. It should be Pacioretty on top. There it is, 76 points. Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love when Pacioretty gets 76 points. That's what I'm hoping for him this season. There it is, Galchenyuk, like I said, 62 points. He broke what I wanted. Jágr gets 60 points out of 46. How he doesn't have a contract yet is still beyond me. One thing I would have liked, though, is if Pacioretty could finally break 50 goals. It would be nice. Or even 40 in a season would be nice. But Brendan Gallagher, 33 goals. That's wonderful. Jonathan Drouin, you can see it here. He grew from that 84. He's an 85 overall. Nothing. I was just trying to see if maybe the other guys grew. But overall, Drouin has grown. That's nice to see. Jágr still the same. 46 points from Ryan Strome. A nice acquisition there to move Plekanec. Let's go down in points. Okay, so Gallagher got 57, Drouin 56, very nice. Ryan Strome 46, Shea Weber 45, nice add-in, and a plus-minus 44. Plus-minus a 44, that's insane. Insane. Markov, the general, comes back. He gets 39 points. Philippe Danault, he got 32. Andrew Shaw, 27. Lehkonen, 25. Severson, He got 25, a nice addition. Now, Grabner, we knew he had 12 points when he joined the team, only added 5 more. You know what, for a third line, we'll take it. Maybe leaving Paul Byron in there would have been better. He had 12 points as well. We're not quite sure how that would have finished, but they were basically the same player. At least Grabner finished with a better plus overall. Now, one thing I do notice here is that we have Jordy Ben. That's nice that he has a 0 plus minus. I'll accept that. But Paul Byron, Martinson, Severson, Cole Arlsner are all minuses. And same thing with Lehkonen here. So our bottom guys, all minuses. And that's not too great. So we're going to head over to our goalies. There's Carey Price. 38 wins. Very nice, very respectable. 20 losses, 5 overtime losses, 7 shutouts. Finished with a .929 save percentage, a 2.2 goals against average. I like that. Same thing with Montoya, a .919 save percentage is very good for our backup. Finished 13-6-1. 13-6-1. That means when he was 9-6-1, he won the rest of his games. Very good from a backup. Those are great numbers to have. When he plays 20 games, that's just something that is remarkable. So let's take a look. We're going to go up against and compare our numbers to the rest of the league here. And there's the entire league. So, matter of wins, look at that. Matt Murray, 44. Carey Price, 4th in the league. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Come for save percentage here. Carey Price, 2nd in the league. But I think it's the goals against average. He'll be up there as well, 4th in the league. So when you have a goaltender who's in the top 5 for just about everything, it's so good. Now let's take a look. Now it's not the biggest of things. Where is, I wanted to see, sorry, shutouts. Carey Price, again, looks like he's going to be, okay, he's in the top 10. You know, of course, shutouts are a little difficult to come by in our defense. As it is good, it is not the best, but wonderful nonetheless. All right, so let's take a look at points here. Wow. Johnny Huberdeau, he scored 98 points, along with Barkov, who scored 90. Now, that is impressive. Malkin, he's got 88, along with Kessel, 88. So you know they're line mates. You've got Stamkos and Kucherov. Their line mates are up there. There's Ovi. He scored 50 goals. So did Tarasenko. Those are wonderful numbers. Kyle Turris getting 83 points. Crosby, a down year for him. He only scored 82. Voracek. Now, we got a little bit of a way to go. There's Pacioretty. He's at least in the top 20 with 76 points. That's wonderful to see. And when it comes to goals, he's there in about the top 15. Pacioretty, 34 goals. That's nice to see when you're in the top of the league like that. Now, when it comes to assists, do we have anyone? Voracek, Pasternak, Leddy, Krug. I don't see any of our guys yet. Galchenyuk, there he is. So he's in about the top 20 for assists. Nice to see. A good year for our guys. And I think, you know what? If we look at plus minus, Shea Weber, our defenseman, plus 44. He's there at the top of the league along with Krug and Chara. Nice. Very nice. So, guys, we'll go over to the standings next. Take a look here at where our Montreal Canadiens finished. So we didn't win the President's Trophy, it seems. We finished with 108 points. I think I'd like to gander that someone did better than us. And of course, we were so close, but the Pittsburgh Penguins got one more win and 3 more overtime losses. They finished with a 52-21-9. We finished with a 51-25-6 to have the second best record. And look, there's the East they commanded this year. And then you got the Sharks coming in. Nice to see. Now I'm curious, as I'm sure you guys are. We don't have our playoffs yet, but we're going to go up to the next couple of days. And we're going to take a look at who we're going up against. And that'll be our next episode for sure. A very nice season by our Montreal Canadiens. So the regular season has ended. Okay, let's see who we're going up against. And that's another thing. We didn't really look at our Laval Rockets here. That'd be nice to know. Ooh, there it is, guys. We're playing the Buffalo Sabres. The Buffalo Sabres. Now, we'll just take a quick look at our AHL team here just to see. Doesn't have their graphics here. I just want to see quickly how they did and where they finished. And man, these loading screens, that is brutal. That is brutal. So they're going up against the Toronto Marlies, and it doesn't give me their record. Blah, blah, blah. Give me 1 second here. We'll get to it. So those loading screens are killer. Here are the Laval Rockets. They finished 49, 22, and 11. And as you can see here, Alex Hemsky scored 82 points. That's pretty impressive. And there's Chris Terry. He scored 75. Charles Houdon. Hopefully we can see him in the NHL next year. He scored 75 points. That'll be a nice... I'm pretty sure he'll get a nice growth spurt with that. Nikita Sherbak, 64 points. Very nice. Daniel Carr. And then you guys can see the rest of them here. There's some nice additions. We're just going to take a look at goalies, see how they did. Charlie Lindgren, 29, 16, and 6. Yan Danny, who backed him up, was 27 and 5. Now, those are nice numbers. I don't know who will start in the AHL, but realistically, I think we'll be happy with whatever goaltender starts. It looks good for the Laval Rockets. Not horrible stats at all. So there they are, the Laval Rockets. They seem to have clinched the conference. Now, if we take a look at the entire league, they were just short again, like us. The San Diego Gulls and the Manitoba Moose finished just above them. Now, of course, they got 55 and 54 wins. Very good, very nice. Very, very nice by the Laval Rockets. So it looks like we have a very good AHL club and a very good NHL club. And I think this is where we'll end it off today. We'll switch back to our NHL club here. See, I don't get this. Like, you switch between the two, and there it is. Just as I went into the calendar. We'll leave it here. We'll leave it at the calendar. So there you have it, guys. We finished our season. Big production from Montreal Canadiens. We're going up against the Buffalo Sabres next. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one.